25 celebrities who have aged badly. Even the most famous and adored individuals eventually face the realities of getting older, with all the complicated changes it brings. Aging is a fundamental aspect of being human, and while we may wish to deny it, the journey isn't always as smooth as we'd like. The well-known personalities discussed here are no exception to this truth. They once experienced periods of immense beauty and achievement, admired by people all over the world. But for many of them, the passage of time has had a significant impact, altering their appearances drastically, even to the point where some have been likened to characters in horror movies. Whether due to lavish lifestyles or regrettable cosmetic surgeries, these stars have undergone profound physical transformations. Let's delve into the narratives of these celebrities who haven't aged as gracefully as one might expect. Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson, a renowned singer and dancer, achieved peak fame in the 1980s, maintaining a recognizable look throughout that era. However, as the years have passed, her appearance has undergone a major shift, primarily due to substantial weight fluctuations that have made her nearly unrecognizable compared to her former self. Despite these physical changes, her inherent Janetness still shines through. As she's matured, Janet has evolved into a more refined and sophisticated persona. Her extensive experience within the music industry has fostered a certain detachment from the opinions and scrutiny of the public. Recently, Janet and her wealthy Saudi Arabian husband have opted to make Saudi Arabia their home. Janet's financial achievements are undeniable, as she's built a fortune estimated at close to $1 billion through her music, books, album sales, and concert tours. Yet, her path has not been without its obstacles. She's had to grapple with weight issues and the intense demands that come with her various commitments. Today, she presents a vastly different image compared to the alluring and captivating performer she was in the 1980s. Axl Rose. Guns N' Roses' renowned lead singer Axl Rose has undoubtedly achieved a remarkable career in the music industry. However, his legendary status has experienced some decline as the years have gone by. Axl's image has been notably impacted by significant personal transformations. His captivating stage presence, a crucial element of the band's widespread recognition, suffered a setback in 2011 at the Rock in Rio Music Festival. During his performance, Rose appeared to be hiding a weight gain under his attire: a yellow jacket, black hat, and sunglasses. A fellow musician and rival, Scott Weiland, directed harsh criticism towards Rose, suggesting he was using Botox and wigs to mask his aging, and even pointed out his increased weight. Whether or not these accusations were founded, it was clear that Rose had lost a considerable amount of the captivating charm that had once held audiences spellbound. The effects of time on Rose's appearance became progressively more evident. During a 2012 performance in Los Angeles, he looked drastically different from his younger self. Signs of aging, such as facial swelling and a general look of fatigue, were readily apparent. Yet, as he sang the beloved classic "Child of Mine," Rose's vocal talent remained powerful and unaffected by the physical changes he had undergone. His voice, at least, was a testament to the enduring strength of his musical abilities. Donatella Versace. Donatella Versace's story serves as a stark warning about the potential pitfalls of combining the natural effects of aging with extensive cosmetic procedures. This highly acclaimed Italian fashion designer's journey began by supporting her brother Giovanni in the creation and growth of the Versace empire. Today, she holds the esteemed position of vice president within the Versace group. Donatella's ascent to fame was propelled by her strong relationships with celebrities and her innovative, groundbreaking designs. These factors were instrumental in expanding Versace's global reach and recognition. However, as the brand flourished, Donatella herself underwent a visible change. She chose to undergo plastic surgery as a means of fighting the visible signs of getting older. Regrettably, this decision backfired, resulting in a less desirable appearance rather than the hoped-for rejuvenation. Donatella's experience has fueled doubt about the effectiveness of plastic surgery as a reliable method for slowing down the aging process. Jennifer Grey. Jennifer Grey, renowned for her role as Baby in the iconic 1987 film Dirty Dancing, initially charmed American audiences with her unique nose and naturally curly hair. In a surprising turn of events, she decided to undergo a minor rhinoplasty with the goal of appearing younger and fighting the effects of aging. The procedure, however, resulted in such a dramatic alteration to her appearance that even paparazzi photographers couldn't recognize her afterward. The original intent was to subtly refine her nose to better suit the character, necessitating a slight reduction in both size and shape. Unfortunately, the outcome was a nose far smaller than anticipated. Initially pleased with her new look, Grey's satisfaction soon gave way to concern upon discovering a minor cartilage complication. Choosing to undergo a second surgery became a pivotal moment, ultimately contributing to her gradual disappearance from the spotlight. After the second operation, Grey encountered significant difficulty in securing acting roles, as even casting directors struggled to recognize her. This period marked a struggle to reclaim her identity, a period filled with regret over what she perceived as a grave error. In her autobiography, Grey shared that while she emerged from the experience with greater resilience, the guilt associated with altering her most defining feature, her nose, lingered. Her pursuit of a youthful look through cosmetic surgery had unforeseen consequences on her professional life, serving as a powerful reminder of the strong connection between an actor's appearance and their career trajectory. Corey Feldman. Corey Feldman remains an iconic figure for those who experienced the 80s, etching his place in cinematic history with unforgettable roles in classics like Stand By Me, The Goonies, and The Lost Boys. As a teenager, he not only impressed with his acting abilities, but also cultivated a devoted fan base drawn to his youthful charm. His frequent collaborations with fellow actor Corey Haim further amplified his popularity. However, individuals who remember Feldman as a charismatic teen might be surprised by his current appearance. Time has significantly altered his looks, particularly since he encountered difficulties and distanced himself from the Hollywood spotlight. Feldman's present-day appearance reflects the hardships of navigating fame. In recent times, he has become a vocal advocate against child sexual abuse within the entertainment industry. This commitment to activism has visibly impacted him, leaving him looking worn and somewhat diminished. Despite the significant changes in his appearance, Corey Feldman persists in using his platform for a greater purpose. He continues to bring crucial societal issues to the forefront, proving that his dedication to positive change remains unwavering. Macaulay Culkin. Macaulay Culkin's journey to fame began remarkably early, achieving widespread recognition by the age of 4. His iconic roles in the 1990 film Home Alone and its 1992 sequel catapulted him to the ranks of celebrated child stars, drawing comparisons to Shirley Temple. However, as he grew older, Culkin's path became less predictable, sparking public curiosity about his life and whereabouts. In 1994, Culkin made headlines by announcing a hiatus from acting, seeking a more typical childhood experience. Around the same time, at the age of 15, he took the extraordinary step of suing his parents for $17 million in legal emancipation. Years later, in 2012, photos of Culkin emerged that starkly contrasted with his youthful image. Despite occasional television appearances in the early 2000s, his gaunt features, hollowed cheeks, and unkempt appearance surprised many. Culkin vehemently denied rumors of drug abuse, though he later admitted to engaging in some risky behaviors. He maintained that he never sought treatment for addiction. In 2013, he resurfaced in the public eye as a co-founder of the Pizza Underground, a comedic rock band known for its pizza-themed songs and performances. The band disbanded in 2016, briefly reunited in 2003, and then dissolved once more. That same year, Culkin explored his comedic talents through the series And Able to Talk. Today, Culkin appears to have found a healthier and more fulfilling life beyond his unconventional musical endeavors. He seems to be thriving, having moved past the turbulence of his earlier years. However, like all of us, he hasn't been immune to the effects of time and the natural aging process. Janice Dickinson. Janice Dickinson, a self-proclaimed pioneer in the modeling world, boasts an impressive career, including gracing the cover of Vogue 37 times during her peak in the 70s and 80s. Known for her signature dark hair, vibrant red lipstick, and remarkable accomplishments, she later established her own modeling agency in 2005, ventured into reality television, and served as a judge on America's Next Top Model from 2003 to 2006. However, as the years went by, Dickinson found herself grappling with the natural aging process. Instead of embracing it, she turned to leading plastic surgeons in an attempt to defy time. By the time she appeared on Celebrity Big Brother, 2007-2015, following a stint on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, it was clear that Dickinson had undergone multiple cosmetic procedures. These transformations dramatically altered her appearance to the point where she was almost unrecognizable. Unfortunately, this pursuit of eternal youth had a significant personal and financial consequences. Dickinson experienced severe financial difficulties, culminating in bankruptcy in 2013. She had amassed nearly $1 million in debt, largely due to unpaid taxes and the costs of her numerous beauty treatments. Her list of creditors included establishments like the Beverly Hills Anti-Aging Center and renowned dermatologist Arnold Klein, revealing the extent of her cosmetic interventions. These ranged from breast enlargements and tummy tucks to facelifts, neck lifts, liposuction, and Botox injections. Her reputation within the plastic surgery community reached a peak in 2015 when Dr. Terry Dubrow, on the show Botched, referred to her as his most difficult patient ever. Yet, a hopeful sign emerged 2 years later when Dickinson appeared at a West Hollywood fashion show with a more natural look. This suggests that she might be starting to accept her natural beauty and find peace with her true self. Rod Stewart. The celebrated musician Rod Stewart, renowned for his captivating stage presence and quick wit, has led a colorful personal life. His romantic history includes marriages to notable figures like Bond girl Britt Eklund and supermodel Rachel Hunter, highlighting a seeming penchant for blonde partners. Affectionately nicknamed Rod the Mod, Stewart's family life is also unique, as his 8 children are from 5 different mothers. His perspective on marriage is unconventional, as evidenced by his humorous remark, "I'd rather find a woman I dislike and buy her a house than marry again." While his charm and humor remain, the 76-year-old Stewart's appearance now reflects that he, unlike his music, hasn't completely escaped the passage of time. In May 2003, Stewart faced a significant health challenge when he was diagnosed with thyroid cancer. The subsequent surgery impacted his vocal abilities, requiring dedicated practice to regain his singing voice. Stewart candidly discussed the difficulties he encountered, particularly in relearning the song Maggie May, but his perseverance ultimately led to a full recovery of his vocal strength. Stewart's health challenges continued with a prostate cancer diagnosis in 2017. However, these setbacks haven't deterred him from continuing to create music and perform, demonstrating an unwavering commitment to his artistic passion. This resilience reveals his transformation from a youthful star to a figure of enduring dedication. Nevertheless, it's evident that time has undeniably left its mark on Stewart. Sarah Jessica Parker. Sarah Jessica Parker became a household name for her portrayal of Carrie Bradshaw in the iconic HBO series Sex and the City. Prior to embodying Bradshaw, a character recognized for her bold fashion choices, Parker had already made a name for herself on Broadway, particularly for her role as Annie. Having started her career as a child actress, she transitioned to film in the early 2000s, demonstrating her talent in movies like Footloose and Girls Just Want to Have Fun, also known as The Shirtless, a film she also starred in alongside Hocus Pocus. When Sex and the City began filming in 1998, Parker still exuded the youthful appeal often associated with rising actresses. However, as time has passed, Parker has faced criticism regarding her appearance, specifically for looking older than expected. Critics have frequently commented on her slender frame and prominent facial lines, which she links to the pressures and stress in her personal life. This includes rumors of marital infidelity involving her and her husband, Matthew Broderick. Adding to the scrutiny, Maxim controversially labeled her the world's least attractive woman, a title that undoubtedly carries both advantages and disadvantages, because YouTube will prioritize interactive videos. Please comment "OK" if you find this video interesting. Thank you. Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim is recognized as a pioneer in hip-hop, paving the way for contemporary artists like Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj. While she attained early career success, her journey hasn't been without obstacles, including a year-long prison sentence in 2000. However, it's the striking evolution of her appearance that has truly captured public fascination. This visual transformation began around 1999 when Lil' Kim embraced a new aesthetic featuring a blonde lace-front wig and blue contact lenses. In the following years, she underwent multiple cosmetic procedures, culminating in noticeable alterations by 2010. Her nose seemed more refined, her lips appeared fuller, and there were signs suggesting breast augmentation and changes to her facial structure. Moreover, her skin tone became visibly lighter. In 2016, she posted, and later removed, a series of selfies on Instagram that revealed a dramatic shift in both her skin complexion and hair color. These images ignited widespread discussions about the influence of societal beauty standards on personal identity, particularly for women of color. Lil' Kim has been candid about her struggles with self-esteem, which she attributes in part to past harmful relationships. Her choice to undergo costly and invasive cosmetic surgeries could be linked to societal pressures that equate lighter skin with beauty, a pervasive issue faced by many women of color. Unfortunately, the combined effects of these procedures have made the effects of aging more prominent on Lil' Kim's body. While she sought to challenge the passage of time through cosmetic intervention, these efforts haven't stopped the natural aging process. Meg Ryan. America's sweetheart Meg Ryan, renowned for her roles in romantic comedies, first gained widespread recognition in the mid-1980s. Her captivating blue eyes and blonde hair quickly made her a beloved figure in Hollywood. Yet, despite her achievements, Ryan made the decision to take a break from the pressures of fame at the peak of her acting career. In 2019, she candidly spoke about her struggles with burnout and the isolating nature of celebrity, which ultimately led to her indefinite hiatus from acting. While Ryan has largely kept a low profile since her withdrawal from Hollywood, her attendance at the 2016 Tony Awards drew significant attention due to her altered appearance. Sporting her trademark short blonde hairstyle, Ryan's face appeared unusually taut and puffy, sparking widespread discussions about potential cosmetic procedures. These conversations resurfaced after her appearance at Paris Fashion Week in 2019, further fueling speculation about her evolving aesthetic choices. Although Ryan has vehemently denied undergoing any plastic surgery and has publicly stated her acceptance of the aging process, some believe she may have pursued anti-aging treatments to retain a youthful look. Procedures like lip fillers, eyelid surgery, and facelifts are among the cosmetic interventions that Ryan is rumored to have explored. Her current appearance seems to underscore a crucial point. Cosmetic enhancements cannot prevent the natural effects of time. In fact, some have argued that Ryan's efforts to maintain a youthful image may have inadvertently had the opposite effect, leading to a decline in her appearance. Shifting our focus to Nick Nolte, who was once adored by suburban housewives as the epitome of the handsome, all-American man with his signature feathered hair, we see another example of time's unforgiving nature. Nolte's looks have drastically transformed, marked by a rugged and weathered appearance often attributed to a tumultuous lifestyle, including substance abuse and arrests documented in 2 infamous mugshots. While Nolte's early career in modeling starkly contrasts with his present state, his transformation has taken him far from the heartthrob image he once embodied. However, this rugged exterior has proven beneficial for his acting career, making him well-suited for roles that demand a gritty portrayal of hardened characters, such as weathered sailors or grumpy old men. This demonstrates how Nolte's career path has adapted to his changing physicality. Keith Richards. The Rolling Stones guitarist Keith Richards has aged dramatically, appearing much older than his actual age of 73. One might even mistake him for a man in his 90s. It's likely that his years of heavy drinking and smoking have contributed to this accelerated aging. A close examination of Richards reveals the visible effects of decades of drug use. While aging is a natural process, Richards' appearance is particularly striking and seems to be a direct result of his past substance abuse. His extensive drug use in the 60s and 70s resulted in numerous legal problems and has undoubtedly had a lasting impact on his health. Richards' views on the music industry also suggest a disconnect with contemporary trends, perhaps influenced by his age. He has openly expressed a dislike for rap and hip-hop music, highlighting a generational divide in musical taste. Considering his age and experience as a musician, it's somewhat unexpected that he wouldn't have a more open-minded perspective on the evolution of music. Mickey Rourke. At the height of his career, Mickey Rourke was considered one of Hollywood's most handsome leading men. His path, however, took an unforeseen detour when he decided to channel his boundless energy into professional boxing. This choice became a catalyst for a significant shift in his appearance. Throughout his boxing career, Rourke endured multiple injuries, including 2 broken noses, a fractured cheekbone, and damage to his ribs and toes, all while continuing to take on acting roles sporadically. Driven by a desire to preserve his on-screen image, particularly in films like Iron Man 2, Rourke opted for swift surgical interventions to address his boxing-related injuries. Sadly, the repeated cycle of injuries and subsequent corrective procedures ultimately negatively impacted his formerly attractive face. Despite initially denying any surgical enhancements, Rourke eventually confessed in 2009 that unsuccessful facial surgeries had transformed his looks. Expressing remorse, Rourke admitted that he had made the error of employing an unqualified surgeon. In an attempt to revitalize his acting career and regain his past appearance, he underwent further cosmetic procedures, including a hair transplant. In 2019, cosmetic surgeon Hala El-Ghamati hypothesized that Rourke's face might be nearing paralysis due to repeated Botox injections. In the present day, Mickey Rourke's story serves as a stark warning about the potential hazards of trying to defy the aging process through cosmetic surgery. His once captivating looks have significantly faded, becoming a mere echo of their former glory. Mel Gibson. At 61 years old, Mel Gibson might not be as prevalent in Hollywood as he once was, but his career has been a combination of both significant achievements and considerable controversy. He's known for generating strong reactions with his artistic work and public statements. Gibson achieved recognition directing and producing films like The Passion of the Christ, building upon his earlier success in movies like Lethal Weapon and Mad Max. However, Gibson's career has been overshadowed by accusations of anti-Semitic remarks, homophobic slurs, and sexist comments, leading to arrests and apologies issued under pressure. Having been a leading actor in the early 1990s and the director of acclaimed movies like Braveheart, The Passion of the Christ, and Hacksaw Ridge, Gibson's public persona was severely damaged when his offensive behavior came to light. This resulted in him being dropped by his talent agency. His repeated offenses have left a stain on his reputation, making him notorious for his prejudiced views. It appears that both his career and his standing in the public eye have suffered as a consequence. Haley Joel Osment. During the 1990s, Haley Joel Osment was a well-known and successful child actor, starring in popular films that have become classics, such as The Sixth Sense, Pay It Forward, and AI Artificial Intelligence. He even had a small role in the iconic film Forrest Gump. Osment's likable personality and ability to pull off even the bowl haircut contributed to his early fame. However, like many child actors, he experienced difficulties as he grew older and tried to establish an adult acting career, resulting in a period of decreased visibility in Hollywood. As Osment matured, his physical appearance changed significantly. He gained weight and grew a full beard, which garnered attention from fans and the media. He also encountered personal challenges, including struggles with substance abuse. Osment, like other young actors before him, believed that the decline in his acting opportunities was linked to his increasing age, and it seemed that the aging process wasn't treating him as kindly as it did others. Pamela Anderson. Pamela Anderson, the iconic blonde beauty, achieved superstardom in the 1990s after becoming a Playboy playmate. Holding the record for most Playboy covers, she secured a prominent position in Hollywood. Her role as C.J. Parker in the hit show Baywatch, where her red swimsuit became legendary, solidified her fame. Although Anderson has continued to have a thriving career, the effects of aging are becoming visible at 53. Paparazzi photos have recently shown wrinkles on her face, marking the passage of time and a life spent under the scrutiny of the public eye. Even with these signs of aging, Anderson has stayed loyal to her signature platinum blonde hair and dramatic eye makeup. Her appearance at the 2017 Cannes Film Festival caused a stir, with rumors of plastic surgery swirling around her. Dr. Marino Giaffoli, a respected London-based plastic surgeon, suggested that she may have undergone subtle procedures such as a mini facelift, cheek fillers, and Botox injections in her forehead. The buzz around her looks ignited broader conversations about aging in Hollywood and its effect on a star's image. Although Anderson might not fit the conventional definition of a Hollywood bombshell anymore, her self-assurance remains strong. Her journey reflects the evolving beauty standards and perceptions within the entertainment world, encompassing both natural aging and the growing acceptance of cosmetic enhancements. Anderson has consistently embraced living in the present, even as she confronts the reality of aging. However, she is starting to experience the unavoidable impact of time on her appearance. Because YouTube will prioritize interactive videos, please comment "OK" if you find this video interesting. Thank you. Goldie Hawn. Goldie Hawn's career reached its zenith in the 70s and 80s, achieving Hollywood recognition with 2 Academy Award nominations, and enjoying further prominence thanks to her daughter, the successful actress Kate Hudson. Naturally beautiful, Hawn has been dedicated to preserving her youthful appearance. However, the unavoidable effects of time have become increasingly evident as she's grown older. Even though she was once renowned for her vibrant, attractive, and somewhat naive blonde persona, Goldie has reportedly wrestled with a profound fear of aging. In her pursuit of maintaining a radiant glow, she has embraced a straightforward and self-nurturing approach. Hawn's daily skincare routine, practiced both morning and night, centers around gentle cleansing, light facial massages, and the consistent use of moisturizing creams. Taking her mother's advice, she experimented with coconut oil and incorporated a lemon-based exfoliant, discovering these to be budget-friendly additions to her regimen. Above all, Goldie prioritizes regular sunscreen application and ensuring her skin remains well hydrated. A constant smile forms a vital part of Goldie's beauty philosophy, alongside the early and diligent use of sunscreen and a focus on hydration through the consumption of foods rich in healthy oils. Although she emphasizes natural skincare methods, some beauty experts have speculated that Goldie may have, at some point, utilized cosmetic procedures like a facelift or fillers. Despite her commitment to combating the aging process, time has relentlessly revealed its effects, proving that even Goldie's best efforts to maintain a youthful look have not entirely halted the natural progression of aging. Frankie Muniz. Frankie Muniz's career took off when he landed the starring role in the widely popular television show Malcolm in the Middle, a part that became closely associated with him. As Malcolm, his captivating smile, vibrant blue eyes, and exceptional acting talent brought him critical recognition, culminating in an Emmy Award during his childhood acting years. However, Muniz found himself so deeply identified with the Malcolm character that it proved difficult to establish a separate identity, ultimately prompting him to distance himself from Hollywood. In a notable career shift, Muniz now dedicates himself to pursuits beyond acting, making a living as a professional motorcycle racer and a drummer. His physical appearance has undergone a significant change over time, with the natural effects of aging combined with a series of daring hairstyle choices, making him look quite different from the image many remember. In addition to these external transformations, Muniz has encountered significant health challenges. He grapples with memory loss, a result of multiple concussions and seizures, which has affected his ability to recall details from his time filming Malcolm in the Middle. Despite these difficulties, Muniz continues to live his life outside of the Hollywood spotlight, forging a new path for himself that extends beyond his early acting achievements. Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp, a dominant force in Hollywood throughout the 80s, 90s, and 2000s, initially gained widespread recognition for his memorable roles in 21 Jump Street and Cry Baby. These early successes cemented his position as a teen heartthrob. His attractive, somewhat rebellious appearance and undeniable charm contributed to his development into a versatile and esteemed actor. The passage of time, however, has brought about visible changes in Depp's looks. His image has shifted considerably since his captivating portrayals in films like Chocolate, Sleepy Hollow, and The Secret Window. Allegations of substance abuse and a widely reported tumultuous separation from his former wife, Amber Heard, have clearly had an impact. Depp no longer embodies the youthful, handsome figure he once did. Recent challenges are reflected in issues such as teeth discoloration and noticeable shifts in his weight. Though the natural effects of aging have been less than favorable to Johnny Depp, he continues to be a fascinating presence in the entertainment industry and a performer with remarkable range. In spite of the alterations in his appearance, his standing as a powerful actor remains strong. Henry Thomas. Henry Thomas, a name etched in our memories from 4 decades ago, achieved remarkable success as a child actor. His journey to fame began in the 1950s when he first graced the silver screen at the young age of 10. He embarked on his acting career in the early 1960s and, by the early 1980s, had reached the zenith of his profession, accumulating a wealth estimated at $100 million. His talent earned him accolades from the British Academy of Film and Television Arts, including the prestigious titles of Best Young Motion Picture Actor and Best Outstanding Newcomer. Despite his rapid ascent to stardom, Thomas grappled with the drawbacks of fame and longed for a typical childhood. The intense pressures and demands of celebrity life deprived him of everyday experiences, prompting him to take a hiatus from the spotlight. However, his love for acting eventually lured him back to the industry. In the subsequent phases of his career, Thomas embraced diverse roles, appearing in a wide range of films such as Dear John, Gangs of New York, Lorraine, Stargirl, Dr. Sleep, Netflix's The Haunting of Bly Manor, and once again in Gangs of New York. Today, at 50 years old, Thomas's appearance has noticeably changed from the fresh-faced boy we remember from E.T. the Extraterrestrial. The effects of time, perhaps accelerated, are visible in his facial features and overall presence. Lawrence Turreau. Lawrence Turreau, widely recognized by his stage name Mr. T, achieved iconic status in the 1980s film world. However, his journey took an unexpected turn when he received a diagnosis of cutaneous T-cell lymphoma, a form of cancer. True to his personality, Mr. T confronted this health challenge with humor, even making light of the fact that his illness shared initials with his famous moniker. His role in The Last of Us showcased a depth beyond his tough guy image, revealing a more human side to the actor. The year 2005 became a turning point for Mr. T, not only due to his health, but also because of his compassionate response to Hurricane Katrina. Witnessing the immense suffering caused by the disaster, he actively participated in relief efforts. Recognizing that his signature gold chains would be insensitive in the face of such widespread loss, he made the decision to remove them, a gesture that highlighted his empathy and understanding of the tragedy's impact. While Mr. T may no longer adorn himself with his trademark gold jewelry, his influence and unique personality remain powerful forces among his fans. Nonetheless, the effects of aging are visible, potentially hastened by the challenges he has overcome in his battle with cancer. Mark Hamill. It's evident that time has marched on for Mark Hamill, the actor who brought the youthful Luke Skywalker to life in the original Star Wars trilogy. The signs of aging, wrinkles, tired eyes are readily apparent. However, Hamill has embraced this natural progression, reprising his iconic role as an older Luke Skywalker in the latest installments of the Star Wars saga, including films like Rogue One and The Last Jedi. His portrayal reflects a poignant truth. Even in the fantastical realm of Star Wars, the passage of time is inescapable. By incorporating Hamill's real-life aging into the character's arc, the films acknowledge this fundamental aspect of the human experience. This choice also speaks to the foresight of George Lucas, the creator of Star Wars. By introducing a young hero like Luke in the original films, Lucas ensured that a younger generation could connect with the character on a personal level. Now, as that audience has grown older alongside Hamill, they can continue to find resonance in Luke's journey, a journey that now mirrors their own experiences with the realities of aging. Jennifer Grey. Jennifer Grey, who captured hearts as Baby in the iconic 1987 film Dirty Dancing, was known for her unique nose and naturally curly hair. However, her path took an unforeseen detour when she decided to undergo a minor rhinoplasty, hoping to defy the effects of aging and retain a youthful look. The outcome was so drastic that even members of the paparazzi were unable to identify her after the procedure. The initial goal of the surgery was simply to make subtle refinements, but the final result left her with a nose considerably smaller and differently shaped than before. Although initially pleased with the cosmetic alteration, Grey's contentment soon shifted to concern when a minor complication with the cartilage became apparent. The need for a second surgery became a turning point, leading to her retreat from the spotlight. Following the subsequent procedure, Grey encountered difficulty securing acting parts. Casting directors also found it hard to recognize her, adding to her struggle to regain her footing and identity within the entertainment industry. In her memoir, Grey shared that, while the experience ultimately made her stronger, she couldn't escape the lingering regret of having modified the very facial feature that set her apart: her nose. Grey's experience serves as a powerful example of the complex interplay between physical appearance and one's professional persona, particularly in the world of acting. Her story highlights how decisions made in the pursuit of eternal youth can have unforeseen and long-lasting consequences on a person's career trajectory. Brigitte Bardot. Brigitte Bardot, a multi-talented performer, captivated audiences with her beauty and talent as a singer, actress, and model. She rose to iconic status as a sex symbol during the 1950s and 1960s, achieving significant success in her acting career. Her filmography boasts 16 highly praised comedic roles, alongside appearances in 47 other movies. Bardot also showcased her musical talents by writing over 60 songs. However, the passage of time has inevitably altered Bardot's image. The sex symbol aura that once defined her has faded, and her appearance at 81 reflects this shift. The change is evident. The youthful radiance that captivated the world is no longer the same. While Bardot frequently expresses contentment with her life, her features bear the marks of a life lived intensely and freely. It's a testament to the fact that even those who achieve iconic status experience the natural effects of time. As the years go by, even the most famous faces can't escape the effects of time. We've explored the aging journeys of several well-known celebrities, from Meg Ryan's surprising alterations to the stark changes in Nick Nolte's appearance, highlighting a diverse spectrum of how individuals experience this natural process. Now, it's your turn to weigh in. Who do you believe underwent the most dramatic transformation? Join the discussion and let us know your opinion in the comments. If you enjoyed delving into the fascinating realm of celebrity transformations and want more insightful content that unveils the hidden aspects of their lives, remember to like this video and subscribe to Timeless Rewind channel.